Marwams. Got to be one of the best sweets in the world. They give me headaches, so.
Well, it's one of my least favourite.
Marwams.
Marwams and Frutellas are one of my least favourite.
Do you want a marwam?
I don't mind the cola ones.
I don't have them though.
I don't want one anywhere. I've got my mum for months.
Yeah, the smell. Ooh, it stinks, man. What's been going on in your world, then?
Well, we live together, so you would know.
Just answer the question, man.
Muslim, what about you?
Yeah, probably I've seen your fingers now.
Well, I didn't hear any of that.
But yeah, we're getting about anyway.
No, we're not. We've not done anything.
What?
We've not recorded for a while, guys. We've been really quiet.
Yeah, but
Neil's been ill
I'm not
for a
been
while.
ill.
You were ill for a while.
Well, that's not why we weren't recording.
Why weren't we recording?
Just couldn't be bothered.
Well, I was ready. Neil was
No,
ill.
you wasn't ready.
I was ready.
Don't blame it all on me.
I was waiting for you to get better.
We're ill.
You were ill for about 3 weeks.
Well,
so Keneal was ill, and we just had some stuff going on as well, so we didn't record for a while. But we're back.
And we're better. Well, I'm better. You better. You stop chewing like that.
I've been better.
Oh, you haven't. Why is your mouth have so much so much when you chew? You a cow?
Because have you seen how big they are? And I either bite off each toe or put the whole thing in my mouth.
They're not toes.
What are they?
Claws.
I either bite off each claw or put the whole thing in my mouth. If I put the whole thing in my mouth, I don't want my gums to be cut up, so I have to make bigger gestures to avoid cut gums.
Okay. Fair enough. But I can probably hear us chewing.
I know. I'm going to have one more.
I'm going to have one more of these as well. What episode is this?
7.
Is it only 7?
Yeah, because we had a long break.
It's been about 2 weeks.
And January, it's not. It's been about 3 weeks.
So instead of being 7, it would have been 10.
Exactly.
Big difference.
It is a big difference.
It isn't a big difference. Listen, we're doing it all ourselves. It's not like we're going somewhere and someone's recording it for us.
I know, but we can't say new episode every Thursday.
Yeah, we can.
No, we can't.
We can do what we want.
And then 3 Thursdays later, still not got one episode.
Well, you can do that.
You can.
Life isn't planned. Sometimes stuff happens.
Yeah, I know.
If it's such a problem, why don't you do it on your own?
Oh, well, next time I will. I was being considerate and waiting for you, but I'll just sit here on my own and do it my own next time.
Yeah, do that. And you can talk for hours about whatever it is you want to talk about. And shopping.
Well, the podcast isn't about that, though, is it?
No. What is it actually about? Because I don't think we've actually talked about what it's even about.
Yeah, we have.
Have we? What's it actually about? I'm only messing with you, man. Speed dating. Would you ever go on a speed date?
I would.
Do you think you'd be good at it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm a good talker.
Yeah, but it's a speed date. What if it's like 30 seconds? 30 seconds is quite long, though. How long do you normally get in a speed date? Is it a minute?
30 seconds isn't long.
Yes, it is.
You can just about get your name in and your favourite colour in 30 seconds.
How long's your name?
Yeah, but 30 seconds, you won't be able to ask the person.
Are you Welsh?
You won't be able to ask the person how old they are, what they do for a living.
Of course you would.
Both of yours.
Yeah. So you couldn't do that in 30 seconds?
2 people talking together.
If you just really want to know that.
You won't be able to ask each other 5 questions in 30 seconds.
I reckon you could. Oh, not each, maybe not.
Come on then.
So what we doing?
Asking each other 5 questions in 30 seconds like we're on a speed date.
On a speed date.
Ready?
Who's going first?
You are.
Okay.
Go.
Hi, what's your name?
Renee, what's your name?
Keneal. How old are you?
29. How old are you?
I forgot. I can't remember. What do you do for a living?
Why have you forgot?
Because I don't forget. I forgot my age. I think I'm like about 31. What do you do for a living? What are you laughing at?
I work for myself. What
Oh,
about
is
you?
it? I work for myself too.
What's that doing?
You tell me what you do first.
Where are you from?
Not where you're from.
Okay.
See, we've done 5 questions.
We've not done 5 questions.
Yes, we have.
We've not
How
done.
tall are you? Pretty small to be
5'5".
fair. You ain't 5'5". You're about 5'3".
How tall are you?
5'11".
Okay.
Yeah. See. What was that about?
We're on a date.
We're not on a date. We're just seeing if we can do 5 seconds
No, I
questions.
said let's ask each other 5 questions like we're on a date in 30 seconds.
Oh, well, I was just asking questions.
So you failed that date because you put me right off.
I don't care. Plenty more. It's speed dating. You don't just put all your eggs in the first basket.
You put your eggs in all the baskets.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. You put
You
your
see
eggs
the
in.
basket you want, and you manifest it.
You put the egg. It wasn't even 30 seconds, by the way. It was past 30 seconds because you were.
No, because you started waffling on.
You were trying to be funny.
I weren't trying to be funny.
You were.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, well, you were being awkward then.
I wasn't being awkward. It's not
first
my
date.
fault I'm awkward.
It wasn't a great first date.
I didn't say it was going to be a great first date. I
So
didn't
you
say I was
couldn't
good at dates, did I?
You couldn't answer 3. You couldn't answer 5 questions in 30 seconds.
I did answer 5 questions.
In 30 seconds?
Yeah.
You didn't.
Well, 4? 3?
Right, exactly.
You didn't answer 5?
Yeah, because you put me off.
That's not my fault.
It is.
No, it isn't.
It is.
That wasn't the rule. I weren't win a date with you.
Yeah, but you didn't answer a question either.
Yes, I did.
Answer the question with a question.
And you done that as well?
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
You did.
I didn't.
Whatever. Shit date anyway.
Yeah, because of you.
I won't be a good dater anyway.
No, you wouldn't be.
Yeah, I could admit that. You would.
Of course I would be.
Yeah, because you like talking to people.
Exactly. I like to get to know who I want to be with.
Okay.
But I didn't have a choice in that matter with you because I was 16.
What does that even mean?
Because we didn't date, we just spoke on the phone every day.
Well, whose fault that?
Yours?
How is it my fault?
You didn't ask me out on a date.
Why would I be asking you out? What do you mean I asked you out on a date? You didn't ask me out on a date. I don't know what is going on dates. I didn't have money to take you on a date.
I never said you did. I'm just saying.
So how is it my fault?
Because we didn't go through the dating stage. We just was on the phone every day.
Well, then it's your fault for entertaining it. If you wanted someone that was going to take you on dates, you should have.
I was 16. I didn't know what I wanted. You were the older one. You should know.
Why should I know?
Because you're the older one. You should know what it's like.
Older by what?
2 years.
17, 18.
16.
I wasn't doing updates.
Well, do better.
Nah. You do better.
No,
Equality and all that.
I'm alright, to be honest.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Whatever. And that's how long it's been. 16. You were 16 when I met you?
Yeah.
How old was I?
17 turning 18.
Oh,
well, you're 18 turning 19. I think, no, you were 18 turning 19 because you already had your ID when I met you.
Did I?
I didn't have ID.
That sounds great, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was of age, but I didn't have ID.
Yeah, like how you threw it in a bit late.
Everyone was going in. You knew that I didn't have ID. You knew how old I was.
Did I?
Yeah, you said it was after a party, and you said, and everyone was going to Sugar Buddha, and you said, "Come to Sugar Buddha." And I said, I don't know, I don't have any ID on me. And he was like, so it's all right, we'll get you in. So I was like, oh, my mum's on her way to pick me up. So I rang my mum to ask if I could go or she could get me from there, and she said no because she's already left the house.
Sugar Buddy, you know. I used to hate that place.
And you said that I didn't need ID, even though I did. But yeah. And then when I did have ID, I used to rinse Sugar Buddy.
Sugar Buddy was terrible.
No, it wasn't. It was great. It was the place
I
to
didn't
be.
go there.
You did go there.
No, I didn't. Not all the time.
Not all the time, but you went there.
You never see me there.
We went together.
Remember? I didn't actually start going out until I had the ID. I didn't go out before 18. No, I don't really think it was for me at that time.
I think I started going out about 15.
What are you doing going out at 15?
Don't know. I was exposed to the clubbing world at a young age, and I liked to socialise and party.
Skin out.
Not skin out.
Skin out.
Socialise and party.
Yeah, skin out.
Not necessarily.
No, it makes sense, because that's probably why you're so talkative, or have you always been talkative?
I don't know.
Because I think
it's because I'm an only child and I had no one else to speak to at home, so anyone that I met, all my energy just went to all my friends and stuff.
It's good though. It's a good trait to have, being able to just talk to anyone.
Yeah, I have to be in a mood though. I'm not a talkative person, like I could talk to just anyone just randomly.
Yeah.
But if I'm in the mood to, then I'm all right to talk to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, welcome everyone. We are back.
We're back. Yeah, we've took a bit of time off, but we're back. And
brain freeze.
Yeah. I'm tired today. I feel like every episode I've been tired.
I think I've been tired for the past year. It's cool though. You're allowed to be tired.
Yeah.
You're allowed to be tired.
So, how are you today? Or how's your weekend been?
My weekend it's been alright. Pretty chilled. Cousin's birthday the other day, obviously. I was there, so that was nice. Everyone's getting on now, man.
I know it's the year of the 30s. It's another year of the 30s. It's been about 3 years of 30s now, so it was like your 30th.
Yeah.
And then it was a lot of people in that year.
Yours
the 93s. There was a lot of 30ths that year. And all the 94s were last year. So there was a few 30ths last year, and then all the 95s are this year. So there's going to be a lot of 30ths this year, including mine.
It's crazy, isn't it?
And then for me, the last of my friends, well, my close friends, turned 30. The youngest of my close friends, sorry, should I say, turned 30 next year.
So there's still another big one.
So there's still another year of 30ths for me. What about you? Are you done?
Yeah, because all my friends, we're allowed turning 31.
Yeah.
So we've not got in. There's no, what's the next significant birthday? 40.
Yeah, I would class 35.
Nah.
I would do it every 5 years.
Wow, that's just fast.
It's not.
It is. Next big one's 40.
But milestone wise, I'd say 40.
On myself. But I get why you would probably celebrate it every 5 years, because you don't know if you're going to get the big one.
I personally would celebrate every 5 years. Halfway there.
You celebrate every year?
I actually don't. I like to do something every year, but I don't celebrate, like do something big. But the 30th has to be big for me. I feel like I definitely would like to do something for my 35th. Maybe not a party, maybe a cruise or something.
Cruises are meant to be nice.
Something out there. The 40th has to, like, I feel like every milestone has to be big, but the mid ones, just another celebration of being halfway there.
Plus, it also depends on your position. Because really, you should celebrate everyone if you can.
I personally think birthdays should be celebrated every year because it's another year of living, it's another year of life. And I don't think it's any harm having plans for your birthday. If you don't have plans, that's also okay. But because
a lot of people just like chilling, like little gatherings inside, close friends
Yeah.
and family, which is also nice.
Yeah, or some people just do nothing. It's just another day for
Yeah.
some people.
Just pig out
Yeah.
in Monster Munch.
But me personally, I like to celebrate. I like to make it a thing. Whether it's just with my family or if I want to do it big, I like to celebrate my birthday, and I like to celebrate my friends' birthdays like it's my own as well. I think
Yeah.
it's important to make your friends feel loved on their birthday. What about you? You don't really care about birthdays, do you?
Nah.
We're
Shocking
literally
it.
the opposite, like
We are.
opposites attract.
We
But
are
I
opposite.
kind of rub off on him a bit.
You reckon?
I think I've made him appreciate birthdays a lot more.
My own? Not
Yeah,
other people's.
birthday, like in general.
Yeah, I guess so. Because if I had it my way, I probably wouldn't do anything unless someone actually made me. Or I would just sail through it. And if I ended up doing something, I'd do it. If not, I'd be happy just not mentioning it to anyone.
Yeah.
But I'm one of them, if someone don't ask me what I'm doing, I just won't say anything. Then on a day, I'll be somewhere and people are like, why didn't you tell me? That's what I'm doing this year.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I posted that thing and that's it. Nothing's going to be mentioned.
We're in January. We're 5 months off your birthday. No,
Yeah,
well, we're in
so
February. 4 months off your birthday.
okay, so every 3 weeks I'll post it.
Are you gonna mention it's for your birthday?
Well, it's got my date. It's got the date on it. It's obviously for my birthday. But I'm just gonna post it, so that's where I'm going.
Yeah, but that's really bad communication.
It's not really bad
It is really
communication.
bad communication.
I'm posting it saying this is where I'm going.
For your
And
birthday?
yeah.
That's what I just said. You mentioned your birthday, so you didn't have to.
Oh yeah, because the date's on it. I'm not
Yeah.
mentioning that. I'm just saying this is where I'm going on
That's
this
what I
day.
mean. That's really bad communication.
Well, if people are really interested, they'll ask me.
No, that's not how you go about life, Neil. That's not how friends work.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
That's not how friendship works. You need to tell your friends what your plans are, equally, separately, or make a group chat. This is what I'm doing. I know you're not
I ain't
going to make
making
a
no
group
group chat.
I know you're not going to make a group chat, so you need to send the link to your friends who you actually want to call.
No, I will post it, and if
No.
you are my friend, you will see it.
No.
Like
No,
some
because
people
you
have and
promote
saying
you
this is what
promote
you're doing.
nights a lot. You promote a lot of events. You post a lot of things, so people will probably see it as another thing that you just posting
On my birthday.
on your birthday. And not everyone's gonna look at the date and put 2 and 2. I know for a fact if that was the other shoe was on the foot, what was it?
Other shoe was on the
was on the
foot.
shoe.
What? Other foot was on the shoe.
If the shoe was on the other foot, I know for a fact you wouldn't clock it's your friend's birthday date. You'll just see that they're promoting, putting and posting something up. I know that for a fact.
That's because I don't read information.
So if you don't read information, other people.
But that's me.
Yeah, but you're not the only person in the world that won't.
Well, when they need to be more responsible, then.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Don't start with me.
No. It's not my fault they can't read information.
Neither can you.
But I accept it and I don't want to. I don't read it.
No, I think you should do better in that department. I think you should send you the link to your friends and just let them know this is my plan, so they know.
I'll think about it.
But if I'm being completely honest, I wouldn't do it from now. I'd do it a bit closer to time because men seem to forget a lot of things.
Yeah, but it's a ticket thing. Actually, you should still be able to get them. Women forget a lot of things as well.
Yeah, but not
what?
Significant stuff.
But yeah, that's my plans anyway. Getting on. I can't wait to get old.
Yeah.
How do you feel about getting old?
I can't wait either. I'm looking forward to it. I just want to get on with my life. Just be with my family, my little family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Can't lie. I'm not scared to get old. I'm scared of what comes with getting old. But getting old and
like the aches and pains.
Aches and pains, like the doctor trips, the hospital trips, all the stuff that comes with getting old. But
it depends though, because I just like
quite
a lot of old people that don't really have it like that.
I know, but this day and age, you're getting a lot of things at a younger age, aren't you?
Because everyone's doing madness.
Well, this is what I mean. You're still getting things at a younger age, so it is kind of something that you need to think about.
I guess so.
Unfortunately, at a younger age, you can't think, oh, I'll wait till I'm 50. All my worries are going to start when I'm 50.
Yeah.
Because they're not. You can get anything at any age.
Yeah, they probably already started.
That's what I mean, and you don't even know. So get checked, guys. Do your checks. Don't ignore anything.
What are you looking at me for?
Don't ignore
what
anything.
will be.
No, don't Sarah this, please. Don't tie that in with this.
That's what's case? What do you mean?
Que Sarah.
I was just saying what will be. I'm not.
That's what que
anything.
Sarah means.
What will be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Que Sarah. Whatever will be, will be.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever will be.
No, that's my favourite song. It's something that my grandma used to say all the time and sing all the time. So I've kept it with me, close to my heart, because whatever will be, will be. But at the same time, look after yourself.
No.
Look after yourself and get yourself checked. Don't neglect yourself and then think whatever will be, because then you've put your own foot in it, really, haven't you? But yeah, let's get into it. So I seen on Reddit, because we were just talking about dating, wasn't we?
Yeah.
I'll get back to that actually. So what do you think, because this debate comes up all the time, what do you think about people, or men should I say, paying on the first date? Do you think it's like an essential or like a have to thing, or like what's your thoughts on it?
What's the situation or like?
No, just do you think men should always pay on the first date?
I don't think they should always pay, but it's just the natural thing for you to do. It's like opening the door for someone, like opening the door for a woman. It's not like you have to do it, but it's just how I was raised, probably how I would do it. Obviously, if I was in a position to do it, then it's just, I feel like that's something I would do. I don't think I have to pay. I just think it's nice. If you take someone on a date, at least you're showing them that you actually want them there and you want to entertain them, or that fine. What is it? Is it entertain? It's not entertain if it's a date, is it?
Yeah.
You want to just show them that you're actually interested.
Mm-hmm.
You're not just taking, it's not just a laugh. You don't just want to.
So if, say we're on a date.
Me and you?
No, just on a date.
Yeah.
Say if we're not together on a date.
Yeah.
You really want to find someone and you're on a date and would you look for signs like she's expecting me to pay, or would you just naturally pay anyway?
That's a bit mad though, because why would you? I know.
Because she could just be like, the bill could come and she'd just like,
I'd get off.
Do you know what I mean?
If she was actually being a weirdo like that.
No, not a weirdo, but she's not reached for a purse.
Also, she's actually like, she's not seen a bill.
She's literally
looking at just empty glass, trying to, when you've got
yeah, she's just like.
No, I just find it hilarious. I'd probably pay and think, you airhead, never again.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like, you're with me. If you have no intention of paying, at least be yourself. Don't act like you can't see what's happening. It's like, I'm going to pay anyway. But don't, when the bill comes, act like you've not seen it.
Not necessarily look away and pretend it's not there. Well, I mean, like, if she didn't make any movements or.
Yeah, like if the waiter says, do you want the bill? And she's like, what? Did someone say something?
Well, no one's going to say it. No one's going to say that. But if some waiters come over and they'll say, you're paying together or separate, and she doesn't say anything, or she looks straight at you.
What,
like, are we paying together or separate kind of thing?
But if she had no intention of paying, she'd probably look at you like.
I don't know. Just what are your thoughts on paying first? Anyway,
me personally, I don't mind, because I would just naturally pay first anyway.
Yeah.
Even if it was like if we went to the shop, if you're young, and you was like with like your little crush, you go in the shop. Oh, do you want a drink? Like, just little stuff like it starts from there. You buy them a drink.
I don't know. I think there's this whole narrative about men paying on the first date. I just know that a lot of men don't agree with it.
Paying on the first date?
Yeah.
What, broke man?
Well,
It must be no, because obviously it's like.
I mean, that's a very good point. Well, I don't know what the pockets are saying, but I just feel like, well, I just know that there are men out there that believe that women should at least offer, or
On the first date?
yeah,
But who took you out?
that's my argument. Like, if I would only, well, I won't say I would only pay if that, but I would pay if it was me saying let's go, if it was my suggestion, if it was my idea, if I said should we go here, should we go there, or where do
But
you want to
even
go
then, when it
next?
comes to getting a bill up, I'd be like, you know what? I don't mind paying for it. Like, I'll probably still.
Which is nice, but then how do you know that she has no intentions in paying? What are the signs for you?
It's a bit hard because I would have to be in a situation to pick up the signs. But like,
Yeah.
if she, obviously, it's like it's different. I don't really go to that many places, but it's like, oh, do you want to come? What's our classy place? Name something expensive.
Oh, tattoo
What's that? What is it? Food?
restaurant. Yeah.
Okay, so she said to me like, "Oh, do you want to come to Tattoo?" But I've never heard of it. If I don't do my research on this place and just rock up thinking, "Oh, it's just going to be nothing," then I think it's a bit one of them. But if she's inviting me to this fancy place, and then it comes to like paying for it, what if I can't even afford to pay for it?
Exactly. Well, first of all, I think you should do your research if you don't know what it
Yeah.
is. But no, so would you, if she invited you out, would you expect her to pay, or think that she was going to pay?
No, I would just have the intention of I'm gonna end up paying for this anyway,
Okay.
regardless. So even if she invited me somewhere, even if it was just spur of the moment, it's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, are you free today? Do you want to come here?" I'd probably just end up paying anyway.
Yeah. What if she's like, oh no, I've got this one. Would
Yeah,
you let her take? Would you
yeah,
let
get that. Let her take that. Buy myself a bottle, tattoo, get myself a table.
Okay.
But nah, I think it is for me. Like, I don't feel shame like that. If like a woman wants to pay for it, it's nice as well.
Yeah, of course.
It's nice.
I mean, it's not.
Getting paid for. No wonder girls love it.
Well, yeah, it's not. It's not a bad thing. Like, I wouldn't mind paying. So, relationship now. Say if me and you go on a date.
Yeah,
Obviously, we've done this before. We don't mind splitting if we have
yeah.
to, but I don't know. It's usually just you paying it, isn't it? If it's date night, then it's usually you. If it's spontaneous, I don't know. What I think we take turns, don't we?
Yeah, when it's convenience,
Yeah.
it's like if my phone's there, well, sometimes we race. So then I click first, and then. But
Yeah.
I think it just
I
genuinely
think it's
depends.
just happens.
Yeah,
Like, if one of us are in the toilet and the bill comes, we'll just pay for it.
yeah.
Like, it's
But
not a big
sometimes we
deal.
just split it for the sake of splitting it.
Yeah. Or
No, more
sometimes
like
we're
when we
like,
order, like, so if we're getting like a takeout, I'd be like, do you want to go half? And then we'll
yeah.
just,
But sometimes it's funny because if we want to do something, like if I want to, should we go to like a restaurant or something? If I said
yeah.
something like, oh, do you want to go Nando's or something, for example, he'll be like, are you paying?
Yeah, of course. It's like I've got to get out the house and go somewhere.
It's like I'm inconveniencing him,
yeah,
so I have to pay for inconveniencing his time.
yeah. If I'm chilling
So
and you want to go somewhere, I'm not paying. So I don't want to go anywhere. So if you want me to come, you can pay
yeah,
because I'll have to drive anyway.
so yeah, that's the dynamic of our relationship,
Mm,
and it seems to work
yeah,
because we still end up eating, getting
exactly.
fed. So
But yeah, the first date and stuff, it's a bit. I don't know because it's just one, and plus it goes off the kind of girls people are picking. Because if you're just picking someone that expects you to pay all the time, then what kind of girl is that?
yeah, exactly. I mean, I think it's just the expectation that guys don't like, but then it's like, how do you not expect it? I don't know.
It's weird because I think it's just gonna be one of them things that
Like, if you know that someone's got money, then you're gonna assume
they're gonna pay.
that they're gonna pay. Like, I know I would. I wouldn't like make out that I'm expecting. Like, I would always take like I'm single. But if I
Yeah,
was single, I would always make sure I've got money to pay for myself just in case he's that kind of guy that's like, I'm not paying
Yeah.
for you. Do you know what I mean? So girlies, please make sure you've got money in the
Yeah,
bank
but it starts
or
from
money
just
in your bag, just in case, because there has been cases of people, and I know people that have gone out and they've had to pay for themselves because the guy's just paid for himself.
Yeah,
So, or just got up and left and she's had to pay for both.
that's a bit mad
So,
though.
yeah.
That's a bit
So
crazy.
protect yourself and don't just,
Mm.
and even if the guy's got money, sometimes it's a test. So just make sure you've got your own back when you're out there, because it's a cruel, cruel world. And I'm just glad I'm not single.
It's a bit of a mad thought, that.
It's mad, isn't it? So yeah, it's like a lose-lose or win-win, because you just don't know at the end of the day. You're on a date, and then some people, I don't know, some people expect certain things and it doesn't go their way, so it just puts them off completely. So
most girls nowadays do expect to be paid for.
Well, yeah,
just even from being in the clubs.
Yeah, they do.
There's a few girls that will buy you drinks and stuff, but the majority of them, but most of them are airheads anyway, but they do expect you just to,
Yeah.
like if you're at the bar with him, they'll just be there and they'll look at you. And people do it all the time. It's like,
yeah, because that's the thing to do. Like even my aunties, I'm saying, like, even when I was single, my aunties, well, not even when I was single, just when I was single, or if I would be single at a point, my aunties would be like, what do you do when you're in the bar? So I'm like, what do you mean, what do I do when I'm at a bar? Because I'm not really that type of person to stand and wait for someone to buy me a drink. So they were telling me that's something I have to do. She was like, you don't stand by the bar. So I said, well, how am I going to stand by the bar? And she was like, so how do you get drinks? And I was like, get a drink when I get a drink. Or my friends will buy rounds, or if there's a guy that wants to get me a drink, he'll come up to me and ask me if I want a drink. But I don't stand by the bar. And she's like, no, you stand by the bar and give them the eyes. And I thought, is that what people do? So anyway, after that, I started looking around to see if that's what girls do, and they actually do.
Yeah, but it doesn't really work. It works to a point, but it's like, but I think it's different for me. It's probably I just find people funny.
Yeah.
And I understand what people are doing. So when I see someone like try and catch eye contact with me, it makes me laugh.
Because obviously they want you to be like, you're right.
But if I don't know you, I go to the bar and order my drink and get off.
But it's one of those, like, if you don't know each other, if you're single, or even if you're in a relationship, guys still do what they're doing. But you'll see a girl that you're attracted to, she's giving you the eye, and then some guys are like, that's their cue to move
if they're just stood at the bar, I'm not buying them a drink. They have to come to me first
and ask.
No, just come and vibe first, and then I'll probably offer. I'll be like, "Oh, do you want a drink?"
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna go and buy you a drink at the bar so you can go and run off to your friends.
That guy got me a drink. Yeah, no. Even now though, like if I'm at the bar, and then I've ordered my drink. It's happened to me sometimes where I've ordered my drink, and I don't know if it's a case of he just didn't want to wait. It's happened a couple of times. If there's a guy behind me waiting to be served, he'll just pay add on his and pay for the whole thing. I don't know if it's because he doesn't want to wait or anything. And I'm like,
because I think I've not done that many times, but I'm thinking if it's a thingy queue, don't get me wrong, I see what they actually ordered.
Yeah.
Because if it's like 10 glasses, I'm like, nah, wait.
Around for your whole
but if
group.
it's just like one drink, and I'm thinking this is long. And I really just want to get in and get out, I would probably do the same thing.
Put on mine, I'll pay for it kind of thing. That's happened a couple of times, but yeah.
But it depends where you are, because not in these clubs when doubles are like £12 for one drink. Like, I don't think so.
Oh my gosh, where were we? We were at a party, and the double was literally like this.
Oh, tiny.
Because who was it we were talking to? And
I said, oh, what?
Yeah, oh, yesterday. Yeah. I was like, what are you getting? And she was like, oh, it's double Malibu and lemonade. Yeah. So I said, I was like, that's a double. It was literally.
What did I say, 1 1/4?
I'm kid you not, it was about an inch.
Yeah, it was like a single and a dribble.
It was like an inch of, and I thought that cannot be a double.
And imagine you had ice in it.
No,
it's just
it
water.
looked like a single to me. I thought that was a single.
Crazy.
So a single would probably be like
Tiny.
3 centimeters.
Literally. Yeah. But I thought, isn't a shot a single?
No,
So what's this? Is it a different measurement?
I assume so.
Oh no, because then that would be tiny, wouldn't it? Because
Hmm.
the thing in them glasses where they have singles about that big, I don't know what you pour into. Yeah, it's a bit mad that game. It's crazy.
What game?
The drink game, like when you're out in the clubs.
Oh,
Not
right,
yeah,
okay.
not game game, just
I was
like
gonna say, why have you
yeah.
just completely changed the subject?
No.
Um, but yeah, this whole dating scene, I don't know. Are you glad you're not in it?
Yeah, because it's just hard work. It's hard work. Who's got time to be going on dates? It's just wasting money as well.
It is wasting. I
And
mean, on a
people,
guy's level,
but for me, I don't
I can
like
see
finger.
why. Hmm?
Well, I wouldn't. I don't even know because obviously I don't even like going out to places like that.
Yeah, I guess it's long for guys, like, because you are technically paying for a lot of dates, especially if you're trying to find someone. But I don't know. I can see why it could be fun for a girl because you're eating free, you're doing a lot of free stuff. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
basically,
Yeah,
especially in
and
this.
especially if you're
Yeah,
multi dating and you've got
yeah.
like dates every weekend or every like a good set of dates lined up.
What escorts?
No,
That's what you just. That's basically what you're describing.
no,
Someone that just
multi
goes out and gets free
dating.
food and just gets taken everywhere.
Well, yeah, escorting, but if you put it that way. But yeah, it seems quite fun on that in that sense, but it just seems long. Like if you're actually genuinely trying to find someone and you
Yeah.
just keep going on dates and it's just not working and it's long.
I'm balancing it with
Couldn't deal with
an
that.
actual active life. I feel sorry for women that are actually trying to find someone.
That's what I just said. It's long
I
if
think
you're
it's
actually
too. I
trying
don't
to
know.
find
I'm not
someone.
saying the hope's gone, but I think it's hard. It's
Harder now.
yeah, a lot harder.
So
And
yeah,
no one don't really have patience anymore.
no. They don't have patience, and a lot of people have I won't say high expectations, but there's
No, they do have high
a lot
expectations.
of picky people.
And
There's a
everyone
lot.
thinks the 10-10.
Well, they should think they're 10-10. You should absolutely be coming with that kind of attitude,
Yeah, but
male or
there's
female.
thinking it and then like being it.
Yeah, that's
You don't have
true.
to like
Act on it
well
too
not saying
much.
that's in it because there's nothing wrong with being confident, but it's like that person's not that below you to be
Oh, I see
looking at
what
him
you
like
mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
saying yeah you're
No,
nice, but you're not that nice to be acting like no one's on your
yeah,
level
yeah,
if you actually want to find someone.
yeah. Well, it's one of those. Like, if you see a red flag, I'd say act on it straight away because there's only so many red flags you can ignore before you're
But it depends how
trapped.
serious the flag is, though, innit? Because some people will settle for like a minor red flag if it's not anything that's going to be like like if it's not going to harm you.
We'll have to talk about red flags on the next one
Yeah, because
because
I don't know, because it depends, because there might have to be a difference. There should be a different coloured flag.
no,
Yeah,
it's
because it's
either
red or
no,
green. There
yeah, it's
should be
red
an
or
in
green.
between.
No, there shouldn't be an in
Of course,
between.
there should be an in
No, because
between.
in between is settling.
How is it?
Because it's you choosing to ignore.
But everyone does that.
So that's the in between, and that's settling. You shouldn't
But
do that.
everyone does that.
Yeah, but you shouldn't. You
You
shouldn't.
shouldn't, but most people will have a little settle.
Yeah, because the pros outweigh the cons. That's why they're not gonna. This is just talking from dating.
Hmm.
If you're on a first date or if you've just like
Yeah, if
first
you're on a
couple of
first date and you
months
see a red
and it's
flag,
showing you signs, that's what I'm saying. Get out before it's too late.
like you say something and it goes like that, then that's a freaking red flag, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it goes to head, but
Yeah,
yeah,
get out
no.
of there.
But the set we'll have
What
to
kind
talk
of red
about
flag?
it.
Oh yeah,
We'll have to
we'll
talk
save it
about
for
it on the
another one
next one.
because
Before we go off on a tangent.
yeah,
But we'll talk about dating. So you think men, not just you, do you
mm,
think men should pay on the first date?
yeah,
I think they should as well.
of course you do. But you also want to go to some stupid 5-star 4-course meal
Do you know
restaurant.
who you're talking to?
Yeah, but that's because you're with me and I don't go nowhere.
I'm not a 5-star, but you know what I'm like.
Yeah, true. You're happy with Domino's, to be fair.
Exactly. So don't even start.
That I have to pay for.
Exactly.
But I don't like cheese like you, so you can pay for it.
I could pay for it. No, no, you've just completely thrown me off now.
But yeah, you think
You've
men should as
attacked my
well.
character and thrown me off.
You think men should pay on the first date as well?
I think men should pay on the first date, but at the same time, I'm going to say it depends who offers. I'm the type of person, if I ask you out or it's my suggestion, I'm going to bring money thinking that I'm paying for it.
But if the person offers, you're going to be like,
if the person offers and I'm like, don't have to tell me twice. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But then I'd be like, no, serious note, who's paying kind of thing. Like,
yeah,
I'd make a joke out of it, but I would just want to know who's actually paying because it was my suggestion. If it's like, nah, chill, I'm paying, then I'd be like, okay, cool. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Do you think, what about second dates? How many dates do you think you should have to pay for?
But for me, it's like...
Or do you think you have to pay for all of them?
No, I just feel like...
In the dating...
If you're a guy and you're going into these situations thinking about that stuff, then you shouldn't even be dating.
Yeah.
Especially if you like the person.
That's red flag.
Yeah, so because it's like, if I'm going out, if I can... It's not even about being able to afford it. I'm just not going on a date thinking, oh, I'm going to have to pay it. I'm like, I don't know. Because if you're genuinely interested in this person, or you just say, listen, they'll know your situation. If you can pay it, you'll probably end up paying. If you can't, speak to them.
Yeah. Or suggest something cheaper. Yeah. Oh, that's something that we could say. So we could give you some tips on where to go, because we're not the lavish type of couple. We don't really do all that all the time.
Very boring.
Every once in a blue moon we'll do something really fancy.
Paid in full, boring.
Yeah. The odd payday will be like, plan something that fancy.
It's not even fancy though. Is that?
Can you just let me finish talking?
Yeah.
Every now and again we'll do something out of the box, but it is mainly just chill. So where have we been that couples can go to, because we're talking about couples now? Or even not even couples, just dating, or if you're in a relationship.
Total Ninja.
Where could people go on a budget?
On a budget, Total Ninja.
Total Ninja's fun.
Exactly. It's actually really fun.
It is really fun.
Where did we go that last year? I think it was like your friend's favourite place. I think it was last year Valentine's Day. Where did we go?
We went to a really nice restaurant called Rose's.
Yeah, that was decent.
It's a Thai restaurant. It's very, very within budget.
That was cheaper than I thought. I don't mind paying for food, but when I got that, I thought,
we got
cheap?
starter and a main and some drinks, and it was like less than £80 for the full bill.
That's cheap. That's quite cheap. Isn't
it? I would say so. So if you want, I would say a date on a budget is below £100.
Yeah.
For both.
But I'm saying, like, for sometimes that might be a lot for a few other people. So
a date under £50 for both. I'd say Total Ninja and some food.
If you're active like that, if not,
got mini golf.
The finger. Where did we go? Whose birthday was it? The arcade. The adults arcade where they got all the games.
It was your birthday.
Was it mine? Or was it mine?
Oh yeah, that's it. So
that's it.
We went to Bottomless Brunch. That was £30 per person. No, £25 per person. And then we went to an adults arcade where it had all the old school games like Nintendo, King Kong? No, Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. They had the old San Andreas.
Dance mats, San Andreas. They had all sorts. It's called NQ64. And
that was in Northern Quarter, that one. But it's meant to be a massive one. Someone said it to me. I think it might be Berry, but it's meant to be a huge one.
Okay, there's two in town. There's one on not Portland Street, sorry. Oh my gosh, what's the road called that Impossible's on?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all, but
If
there's a few
anyone
of them
knows
anyway.
in the Club Impossible, and there's an NQ64 opposite that. Not been to that one, but we went to the one in Northern Quarter where Dive used to be, next to Sasha's Hotel. Really good, especially like if you've already been out for drinks and you're wondering what else to do next. Go there, just have a bit of fun. There's more drinks
That
there.
was
There's a bar.
decent,
Yeah,
and that wasn't that expensive.
that wasn't that expensive, and I can't even
Mm.
remember how it went though. Did we have to buy tokens or
Yeah,
something?
you pay for tokens and then you just use them for all the stuff.
Yeah,
But that's
yeah,
good. So I think budget wise, they're the kind of things. Mini golf, stuff like that. Mini
yeah.
golf.
Mini golf.
I'd say cinemas, but cinemas is a flipping hard work nowadays. Unless you get like a deal.
Yeah, cinemas is long.
Mm,
Cinemas, it's one of those you have to go to View,
yeah.
get a
Bowling.
$7.99. Yeah, bowling. Even bowling though, even bowling's getting up there these days.
Mm,
But cinemas, you'll have to go to View. Gosh, I'm dead gassy. Well, you'll have to go to View and get the $7.99 seats.
yeah.
View and get the $7.99 seats. Bring your own food and maybe splash out on an ice blast.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what we do most of the time. Don't we?
Yeah.
Just go to the cinema, and then order food when we get in. But
I
yeah,
think budget wise, they're probably the things I'd say.
yeah, because it is hard though, especially when you are in a relationship and you are on a budget and you don't want to spend too much. It's hard to think like, what can we do?
Mm.
So
It's just one of them couples have a good old chill at home.
yeah, we usually
Order
just
some
chill at
food
home.
in.
That's our go-to.
Try and watch something.
Without falling
Yeah.
asleep. Without falling asleep.
If it's longer than 45 minutes, I'm falling asleep.
Keneal doesn't even get to 5 minutes.
Yeah, it takes me about a week to watch a film.
Keneal's one of them annoying people to start watching a film with. So I just watch it without him sometimes.
Yep.
I have to watch things twice because I'll watch it for myself and then I'll watch it with Keneal, knowing that it's going to take about a week.
I know.
So yeah, so what have we covered?
We've covered the majority of the things. It's been about an hour, so
we've done dating. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's our kind of that's our kind of episode on dating.
Yeah.
We've covered who should pay first.
Guy.
Keneal thinks a guy. I think a guy as well.
Unless you got a sugar mama.
Unless you got a sugar mama.
Yeah.
Don't
get me wrong, I would love someone just to pay for me all the time.
Yeah, would be nice.
Would be lovely.
We didn't even introduce this episode.
Didn't we?
No.
Ah well, we can outintroduce it. It's been a chilled one.
Right. Woo!
It's been a chilled one today.
It has been a chilled one. Not too dramatic.
No, not today. No, I think that was it.
Yeah, so I hope this episode wasn't too boring.
Because it was boring. Because obviously it is meant to be about relationships. It's not like we're a comedy one.
No.
Every now and again we do have laughs in that, but we're not people like kind of just watch it just for the chilled vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, so this one was quite a chilled one today. There's not been too many dramas with me and Keneal today. We're in a very chilled mood. So sorry to disappoint if we didn't argue as much as we.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it is. So I don't have the energy to argue with you.
It's been a very chilled one. So yes, thank you for watching episode 7.
Did we actually not argue?
We didn't bicker in this one.
We did off camera.
We did off camera.
Because you wanted to be fast and just not start.
We did off camera. Do you know what I know why?
Because I started.
Because I was looking for something on my phone, and then he comes and sits down and starts talking like we're recording. So I said, "Are we recording?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he's talking to me like we're on an episode, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but I wasn't ready. Definitely not ready. And then he's trying to still talk like we're on an episode, like continue it, being cheeky and funny. And I'm like,
because I was ready.
I'm not ready.
That was the vibe I was going for.
I said, I'm not ready. We're not putting this in because I'm not ready.
So this is why you've got this chilled version of me, because you shut it down. It could have been great. It could have been great.
And I said, you have to let me know because you can't just sit down and start talking. I didn't even know that you'd started recording.
Improvise.
It's not improvising.
It's improvising.
It's not improvising.
It's improvising.
Well, yeah, you need to communicate and tell me that we started recording.
You should have just known.
No. So anyway, thank you for listening.
Yep.
And we shall see you and speak to you next week.
Next week.
On another episode. Yeah. We will be talking red flags.
Oh, shit.
In and out of relationships.
Yep. Get your flags ready.
Get your flags ready. Because there'll be a lot.
What's that meant to mean? Still here. I've been Keneal.
I've been Renee.
Keeping it real.
The realest way. Goodbye.
Bye.
Why are you saying bye like that? So aggressive. Do you not want to talk? Why are you talking to your viewers like that?
I'm talking to you like that.
Listener.
Talking to you like that. I will speak how I want to speak. Be myself.